So I wanted to come back on, excuse me, and reiterate on my previous live where I touched on um, jealousy and envy. Um, I wanted to get, because I knew there was a difference, and I wanted to get the textbook definitions of both words. So, jealousy is defined as a feeling of showing envy of someone or their achievements and advantages. Envy, a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, qualities, or luck. A desire to have a quality, possession, or other desirable attribute belonging to someone else. A desire for oneself, something possessed or enjoyed by another. Um, so, along with those definitions, I also listed a few things that could help you to resolve those issues. Jealousy and envy, they are ugly, ugly diseases, you know. And I'm thankful that I just do not carry either trait. I've never looked at anyone and,
Mommy, can you open my eyes for me?
and saw something that they had
Open my eyes.
and I wanted it. I felt a sense of anything other than, a happiness for them, like a celebratory feeling for that person. If anything, one should be inspired. But to copycat, to try and bring down, to do anything other than to, here you go, baby, than to, see God's glory over and within that person, and know that there are certain things about me, certain steps that I can take, certain changes that I can make within myself, and first and foremost is to choose God. Choose to follow and be on the light side, because with darkness, there's nothing that comes on or with following darkness. It comes disappointments, fears, um, rejection, um, hurt, pain, death, all the negatives. But when we decide to follow God, um, we are then covered and protected in His grace and mercy. So I wanted to also list a few things that could help in resolving these issues. One of the most attractive attributes that a woman can carry is her ability to resolve issues, especially a single woman. Until we find that man, or excuse me, until that man finds us, I don't believe in finding no man. Um, and maybe I have outdated thinking in that. When we are in a time when everybody is shooting their shot, I still believe in being a lady. I still believe in a man who finds a wife. And even if that is not literally a wife, it could just be a life partner or a business partner, or, just that person that you can call a companion. I still believe in the man approaching the woman. And that's because I want to attract a gentleman. And I am also, as I love myself and I hold myself to that standard, I I also feel as though I attract a gentleman. If I'm a lady, then I can attract a gentleman, one that's, you know, anyway, in alignment to the type of woman that I am and the things that I look for. So So, under jealousy, and once again, I will go back over the definition for jealousy or being jealous. Um, Being jealous is that feeling or showing of envy of someone or their achievements and advantages. Resolutions for jealousy. Um, Trace it back to its source. Go within yourself and try to figure out what is it within you that is sparking and fueling that dis-ease within you. Um, Voice your concerns. If you have a trusted friend, someone that you can talk to, and if you don't have a trusted friend um, that you can talk to about your feelings of jealousy, then maybe try therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. Sometimes people feel a lot more comfortable with speaking with a stranger um, than someone close to them. They don't have to see that person again. That person doesn't really know um, their personal life or the people in their personal life. So they feel a little bit more, a better sense of comfort when speaking with a stranger. Um, let's see, trace it back to the source. Put a different spin on jealousy. Rather than be jealous, why don't you be inspired? You know, um, Rather than being envious of that person, why don't you maybe, learn from them? Jealousy can have you hating somebody that you could be learning from. And, um, ask God, get in your prayers and ask God to bless you, to grace you with your own achievements and your own advantages. You can't take something away from anybody that belongs to them and think that you're going to have any good luck with it. Um, so you can also consider the full picture. I mean, where there is much given, there's also much required. So you don't know what that person had to go through, deal with, accept, sacrifice to have those achievements or those advantages. Um, okay, so for envy, once again, envy is defined as a feeling of discontented or resentful longing aroused by someone else's possessions, their qualities, or their luck, their blessings. Um, Acknowledge it. Be real with yourself. Man, I envy her. Man, I envy him. When I'm talking to my ladies. So, man, I envy her. Look at that car she drives, or look at her body. Look at how she dresses, how she wears her hair. Look how people love her. I'm gifted too. Look at what I can do. I'm pretty too. I can do my hair bomb. Her booty is not big as mine. Recognize pride. It's just the flip side of envy. You have pride and you have envy. Where there is pride, there's always, on the other side, there's envy. Too much of anything is a bad thing. So try to replace that envy with some compassion. Um, Let envy fuel your self-improvement. You know, every time we get to the point where we think we have it all, we know it all, as long as we keep, the old are wiser, more mature, um, people will say, keep on living and learning, baby. Keep on living and learning. Keep living and learning. So, just when we think we know it all, oh, I'm smart. I'm very wise. I've done this, I've done that. As long as we're living, there's always more to learn. When you stop learning, you stop living. There's always room for growth, and change is inevitable for each and every last one of us. So fuel your self-improvement. Every day, try to do something else to improve yourself. You know. Um, Last but not least, count your own blessings. Don't look at the next person's situation and measure your success, your beauty, your blessings, your luck, your advantages by another person's. You don't know what's going on. And if you're making it your business to dig into their business so that you can find out what is going on, then you absolutely need to go and speak to a trusted friend or a therapist. There is something mentally deep embedded going on for you to literally stalk, harass, copycat, compete, and investigate into another person's life so that you can take what is theirs, what God has blessed for them, to make it your own. Count your own blessings. You don't have to have the same kind of car she has or better. You don't have to up one anybody. Up one on the person that you were yesterday. If you've been wearing clothes that show your breasts and whatever, that's not working out for you, it's not getting you the type of date, the type of attention that you want to get, then let's work on that. That's something you need to work on. And so I take today I was going across my social media, and one of another beautiful wise woman, she always posts daily affirmations, and today her affirmation was recognize your weaknesses, then make them no more. Yeah, sounds easy when I say it, but is anything easy worth having? When we start being grateful and appreciate what we already have, God would definitely bless us with more. All right, have a good night.